Maybe I should just explore this land. How is limited right now of the first Archon Tower? Excuse-moi. Good, I ate a little apple. And it helped a little bit. It helped as it was a small little help. Or maybe I can unlock and then explore little by little.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
That's right, dumb Ghulam.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
Who's Tignari Masters?
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
Just take Ghulam with you. He's a freak of nature. Hey, don't drop your eyes on me, you freak.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Nice.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Correct.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Because of the banners, maybe we won't find her right now, right?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Ooh.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! Oh, but wait, before that...
We need to say goodbye to Kale.
That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
I was thinking because of the banners, yeah, Chun-Li, you need a shield here. This in Sumeru
Kale
land.
is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. You should be able to find her there.
About Kale.
Don't you worry about Kale. I'll look after her. I'll find a way to understand the relationship between the withering and her disease. Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville.
About the
You
Academia.
should be able. It seems there's a major project underway at the Academia, and my master has also joined the effort. But I can't afford to leave Gandharvaville now. Things are not going well here in the rainforest, and Kale needs someone to watch over her. Besides, I was never one for all the pomp and circumstance of life at the Academia. Given that my master hasn't come to give me an earful personally, tells me that my presence is not as sorely needed as they make it out to be. In fact, the letter he sent to me was uncharacteristically polite.
Ooh, maybe they brainwashing.
Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandhar.
See you.
Farewell, traveler.
Dude, my little tummy is making more sounds now that I ate that little apple than before. I don't feel like the pain of being hungry, but now it's the pain of hearing those rings all over the place. Tainari, I mean Kale.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
I love you too, Kale. Yeah, she really looks nice. I like her. I'm glad they give us to us. They give her to us.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Please take care of yourself, Kale. We'll be back to see you soon, Kale.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy.
Come on.
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's you. It's her. It's herself.
It's my recipe for pita pockets.
Oh, nice.
I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Don't worry.
Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
That's right.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Of course we will.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Nice. Nice, Kale. And you know what? I'm going to learn it right now. With detailed cooking tips in small letters. The writer's penmanship seems questionable. Some letters are shaky, perhaps due to the bad condition she was in. However, every word was written carefully. If you have learned how to cook it, don't forget to enjoy this delicious food together with her the next time you visit Gandharvaville.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
How are you feeling now?
I'm much better now. I'll be back on patrol again starting tomorrow. Even though I'm not quite ready to help Master clear the Withering Zones yet, there are still plenty of other tasks for me to handle.
I was about to say, where is her Dendro vision? I will get a close-up, but...
Oh, and Traveler? If you ever see Amber again during your travels, please don't mention my illness to her, okay?
Oh. Okay. Sure.
Amber knows about my case of Elazar and what's happened in my past, but I haven't told her about my condition getting worse. I guess I just don't want her to worry about me. If the need arises, I'll tell her about it myself.
Alright, we understand, Kale.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
About pita buckets.
Kinda hard to believe the Master Tainari can cook, isn't it? His culinary techniques are very polished, but his taste is a little... unusual. It's not really his fault, though. He just has a sensitive tongue and nose, so he prefers much lighter flavors. The last time I went a little too heavy on the spices for my pita pockets, Master started having a sneezing fit. Of course, I never heard the end of it after that. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City.
Goodbye, Colin.
See you later. Be sure to come back often. Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
Oh, I bet he wants. Okay, so we are kind of free to explore Sumeru City. The Trail of the God of Wisdom. Okay, this is the Trail of the God of Wisdom. Yeah, so I guess we follow. Ooh, the city signature. Oh, the Dendro Barrows. Oh wait. There's a Dendroculus there. Okay, I guess now it will be the time where we get distracted by things here and there. I wonder if that quest is going to stay there, or is it like those world quests that appear sometimes and they disappear. Oh no, this doesn't come. Oh, first time. Oh, look at Sumeru. Nice. Sumeru City, here we come. Here we come and we don't care mucho. Oh.
Sumeru City! We finally made it!
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, it is, my dude.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because we don't have the brainwash thingy.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha.
Huh.
But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a
What
device.
is this? What's the name? This name? With Aloy? And her little thingy?
Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge.
Dude, what's the name of the game? I've been forgetting some simple things. No. Dude.
After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Dude.
As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
Ooh, dude, imagine that.
I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Hormuz.
Oh well, I guess it's cell phones, right? And internet.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one
But
upon arrival.
why? Are they trying to use our brain waves to get some extra processing power? It's so strange. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's
Or
give it a
maybe
try.
search about our brother or the goddess.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. Ooh. Oh, what?
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Oh, they inserted some knowledge into us. I have to say, it looks cool, but it will be, like, scary. they infuse the knowledge into Paimon. I like the little like flower in the downside of the screen. I wonder if it's complete. What I'm seeing. It looks very nice. Very Matrix-ish.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Oh, thank you. And the same for you.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try.
Ooh.
500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kale was telling us.
Nice, good, nice, Paimon.
Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Huh? Paimon doesn't sense anything.
Huh? The same happens to me.
The Akasha didn't... Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted.
I will try asking the Akasha something else. Maybe I will indirectly find more information about Kusanali.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Is Lesser... well, no. I was going to say if she's not taken, but I think she's a child, so forget it. Think, why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? Think, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Think, Greater Lord Rukadebat. Lesser now Lord. Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know. Ooh, they are hiding. Oh, there we are.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Think, Greater Lord Rukadebata. Many bright dots of light appear in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Ooh. Yeah, imagine a lot of just information flowing to your brain, you know? Feeling of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also come to my mind. This seems to be what the people of Sumeru feel about their departed Archon. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Think, why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics. Ooh, yeah.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer
Maybe
to this sort
it
of
could be
question or
Fatui
something.
and it would be put in danger Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended.
But I was going to say it's too much Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I guess if she's an important figure, yeah, you should refer to that as the whole name, right? And not just Lord Kusanali.
He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
At first I thought that guy who was...
Hanai wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
I thought this guy was going to come do something. It's just a guard.
Watch out for pickpockets. How can my own brother say something like that about me?
It's time for us to part. I wonder how long this will take. I want to go late already. We'll be right back.